Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And some space here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First play of the drive, the first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dietrich Wise in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Locke. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Locke. Got his man, that's Harry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. First down, here's White. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Luck. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll get 5 on the dump-off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example.
Oh, that boy Miz, see where he at?
Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
Oh, you good? No, you
so
good.
Even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
This guy is yelling right now like he's hailing. What am I going to do?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go on 4th. Locke into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head.
Where he's just standing there looking like.
It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful
with the hands up and shit.
Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Escaping the pressure right, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 2nd and 5 now. Luck. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Luck. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Locke. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Luck. It's complete. James White. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. With James White, you know that he can catch the football.
I just popped this dude. He should have fumbled.
He was 3rd in the NFL amongst running backs last year with 87 catches. And as we've seen, sometimes they come in bunches. Super Bowl 51, he had 14 grabs, including the winning score. Last year in the divisional round versus the Chargers, 15 receptions for White. Luck now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. On the ground is Michel. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now on 2nd and 13. Luck letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now Love. The pass complete. It's Bird. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line,
I'm down 3-0 now. Fuck.
I'm going for it here.
Not bad.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out that just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Now Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. That goes for a gain of 31. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's Locke. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Luck is going to let this go deep for Lee. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Luck now to throw. Throw caught here by Bird. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Luck now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. The final shot before the break. Luck. And this one complete to Reed. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet, they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
How did he stay on his feet? Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Block. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Luck. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. This time Jackson will throw it. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Everyone in this stadium knows Jackson can do that as well as any QB in the league. They talked about limiting some of his.
It was 3rd and 30, right?
Design runs.
Lamar Jackson with the scramble. First down.
He led all quarterbacks last year, 695 yards rushing. And keep in mind, 80% of those came in the 7-game stretch when he was named starter late in the season. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That's got to be hella irritating when you're on
the
defense.
On that last run, here's 2nd and a couple. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's got Snead. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. From the 38, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Well, they have had success when he keeps the ball running it, but not in that situation. I mean, I think we got an example of why NFL coaches really don't like their quarterback in the running game.
Because whether he keeps it or not, he's likely going to take a hit, isn't he?
No doubt about it. And defenses, they're looking to put that hit on a quarterback.
Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses.
Where were they at on the table?
Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1%.
Were they melted?
Coming into
No,
2019. He's incredible.
Oh, okay. Our house ain't that hot, yeah. After this game, I gotta go get more switches. You heard me, bro? After this game, I gotta get more switches. So that was the last one.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you gotta feel
No, I just around the corner for 5 seconds.
right now. But they have to do it without letting panic.
That's literally right at the corner. I forget, I live in the hood. There's a liquor store right here.
The 30 to the 32. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32.
It's 3-3. Start of the 4th quarter, bro.
Back now in Baltimore.
I'm dead.
It's been a tight, low-scoring affair thus far.
I'm dead ass. I'm streaming too. It's on YouTube.
Into the 4th.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to tell you, defense is real.
On 2nd down, it's White. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Oh, my linebacker hurt.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
He'll be back.
Remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on first.
Give me that. That's Earl Thomas. That's Earl Thomas. Yo, give me that. I picked him off for ET3. Now it's time to go to work. The big trust.
It's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. He can run for it, and he will. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Fishy Godric. Fishy Godric.
To throw is Jackson. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down.
Right.
Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And no pitch there, and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow, Lamar Jackson's first game back. He just got hurt again. Oh. Ain't that some gay shit? Bruh, that man just came back from injury.
One of the bigger
back
plays
hurt.
in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it.
Swear to God, bro, he just hurt. I don't know if it's permanent or what. He just got hurt right now, though. Let's see how long it is.
In its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Hey, I'm not lying.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Oh, he just blocked my field goal, scooped and scored it, bro. I swear to God, I'm down 10-3. I cannot make this up. Shoulder strain will not be returned for the game. So that means he's not out for any time, just out for this game. They just not risking his re-injury. You know what I mean? So now I got to play without him for the rest of the game. And I'm down by 7 with 3 minutes left. Not bad. Not bad. All I got to do is get a touchdown, which I haven't been able to do all game, which he hasn't been able to do all game either, except for that goddamn blocked field goal.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yes.
Alright, well, we just need a touchdown. We did just get Robbie Anderson and fucking... We have Hollywood Brown, man, for a reason. Come on, y'all.
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. He uncorks it for Snead. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll try the left side. Dobbins. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Griffin. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football.
Damn it.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Edelman set to return. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And possession will switch.
All right, let's go. 4th quarter,
10.
2 minutes left. I got 3 timeouts. He got ball. I got to try to stop him and get the ball back. Let's go.
See him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I'm going back to you.
Now it's locked. Pass complete to Bird out right here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's locked. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards. Luck now to throw. Flush to his right.
I was right there, and he got another touchdown.
It's a touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it up.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Devin McCourty picks it off. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
After the interception, it's Long. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was looking for Edelman there, but it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now, Luck. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. Luck on 1st down. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
God damn it.
I mean, if it auto starts, you know you're going to get clapped. Well, Jose, that's where you get ready to get clapped.
Alright, I'll be right back. Gotta go run grab these swishers, then I'm on.
I'm wondering
Yo.
if I can actually